Welcome back to another Real Talk Reaction. This one right here is for Season 5, Episode number 1 of Better Call Saul. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. We still asking you to do that 5 seasons in. And it won't stop. And it won't quit. Take it away, babe. You're the shit.
Aww. I love you. Alright, a couple comments from the last episode, starting with Christian, who says, introducing Saul Goodman and Mike Ehrmantraut, it took me a minute, to the show. I love the karaoke scene at the start of the finale. It's Jimmy's big night, and all he wants to do is a duet. But Kim won't hear it. She's going to do a solo and is focused solely on doing it well. So Jimmy pivots to Chuck, who he knows is about to leave and could use some fun. A Miguel duet is a win-win. Chuck gets what he needs, and Jimmy gets what he wants. But Jimmy isn't very good. He doesn't have Chuck's talent, and after Chuck gets a taste of that validation Jimmy set up for him, he goes into his own solo. After the party, though, when they are alone and sing the song again, Jimmy isn't as off-key, and Chuck isn't as overpowering. They are in harmony, and they always could have been if things had happened differently. Jimmy has had his feelings about his brother bottled up for a whole season, and it's finally let loose after the scholarship committee that Chuck set him up in his will. And of course it happened at the worst time when HHM were showing that there are no second chances and there's no room in their club for screw-ups. They validated the worst things Chuck said about Jimmy and what he suspects all the real lawyers think about him. So when he gave this speech about Chuck at his hearing, and it was everything the audience has wanted to hear him admit to himself, it was a rug pull that Jimmy was just saying what he knew the appeal board wanted to hear. He's playing their game and playing to win. And Mike, who said he wouldn't kill again and yet would work for Gus, was led from decision to decision to an end game where he not only is a killer again, but of someone he was very fond of. And yet his character and code would allow for no other outcome. Well done, J-Rabbit, in realizing the way that would go. Aw, thanks, Christian. Great comment and great insight as always. Then we have executive producer Josiah, who says, this was the best season finale of Better Call Saul until season 5. Wow. So don't worry. There's more to come.
Okay.
You guys have officially made it to a significant breaking point in the series, along multiple storylines. Things are going to rapidly accelerate from here, and it's unbelievable that everything you're going to see next only takes 23 episodes to show. It's a masterpiece whirlwind these last 2 seasons, and quite frankly, tops Breaking Bad. Get excited. Man. Well, you can't say all that without getting us excited. The hype is real.
Yeah.
Alright, last comments from Troy, who says, lots of good episodes coming up, but this one was my absolute favorite. I get it. It was a great episode.
Yeah, good ending.
Alright, let's jump into season 5 right now. Oh, I thought that was going to be... I almost lost my shit.
This is after everything.
Yeah. We haven't done one of the flash forwards or flash presents in a minute.
Just panicking. Every day going to work. First one in the morning, last one out at night.
Hi, Molly. It's me, Gene. This is your cell number. I'm sorry about that. No, I'm fine. It was a false alarm. You know, turns out I was just dehydrated. So, can you believe it? Yeah, I definitely will. Hey, I won't be back for, well, till Thursday. Can you and Frederica open? Oh, good.
Still there?
I've changed my mind.
Change your mind.
Yeah.
Gotta run.
To be clear, you are not going forward with this.
I'm gonna fix it myself.
Bruh, you should just leave.
This is right. So, I'll get this done, and then we can talk about it, okay? I mean, unless is there some angle that I'm not seeing here? If you want me to slow my roll, I can come back and do this another day.
If this is how you're really feeling,
It is.
I say sure.
Great. 5 minutes max.
Documents with your legal name.
You got it.
So what is the notice of entry?
Jimmy, Saul, Goodman, Miguel. Thank you, honey.
You know how many Werner Zieglers there are in Germany? 27. 26 now, according to Mrs. Ziegler.
I told you I never heard of the guy.
What about Michael?
Like I said, I only know the names of 2 guys up there.
Yeah. Victor and Tyrus. You. Yeah? Werner Ziegler. You ever heard of that guy? Werner Ziegler?
I can't laugh.
No. What about Michael? He's a bald gringo. He's in
Whoa! Yo, Vato! Yo, Vato, where you going? Y'all going in there? Yo!
I'm just like, I don't like you.
Mouse, it's
Just-
okay.
Oh, see, Mouse is from Breaking Bad. I don't know. That ain't who I thought it was.
The landlord's here.
So where's the stuff?
You sure? Who the fuck
It's
is
in the
that?
chair.
What, this chair?
You're gonna try these. You're gonna try it out with.
It's about the count. Because the count is good.
You holding cash?
Yeah, I've got it all right here.
If you're holding my cash, what are you doing up here with my stuff?
Right, they can't be together, bro. It's about the count. The count is good. I ain't here for the count.
No one's stepping on it, man.
What does stepping on it mean, though? Are they cutting it to make
No,
more
so-
money off of it?
Yeah, and you mixing it with like fake shit, like either baby powder,
So they're
baking
taking
soda.
what they have and
You
trying to
take
make
the
more of
stuff
it,
and
so they
Yeah.
can get more money that they're not actually sharing with them.
Split it
Right?
and it lands here and with it all.
Well, they could be. Somebody could
This
be.
chicken farm.
But the people who using it
Get
keep
up how?
reviewing and sending their reviews in and saying this shit ain't good.
He puts up 10 keys, I pick 6.
How do you pick them?
I just pick different ones each time, they're all the same.
Okay, so these These are okay. But these...
How does he know just from fucking looking at it? Half of it's like, what? Chicken powder? Cornstarch?
This shit's not ours, man.
This is, so who's mixing the drugs then?
Well, he was just saying
This
the keys he
is
takes.
so beautiful.
Might be already mixed.
Yeah, you deserve it. But, JMM,
Yeah.
sorry about that. I didn't know. I got it for Jimmy McGill.
Yeah, well, Jimmy loves it. And don't worry, I'm using it. If anybody says anything, I'll just say JMM is my motto.
Your motto?
Yeah. Justice matters most.
Justice matters most.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Good enough for me.
World's second best lawyer again. That's the real mistake. World's second best lawyer, because Saul Goodman is going to give you a run for your money.
Bet he will.
Thank you for everything.
World's second best lawyer again. What we doing?
You know what?
What we doing with Kim?
The real trick
What's she
is
gonna
going to
do,
be
babe?
to get my clients to know that the cell phone guy is now a lawyer. Their lawyer.
Yeah, that'll be a trick.
What I'm thinking is, see, I've still got almost a full pallet of cell phones left, so why not run a promotion? I'll make a real event out of it. I'll give them away, okay? And for added sweetener, limited time only, non-violent felonies, 50% off. You know, it's like commit 4 felonies, you get the 5th one free. And there'll be friends and family too, so you can share them around.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's just get people in the door. Once they're hooked, I will upsell them.
Doesn't that sound like you're encouraging these people to commit crimes?
They don't need encouragement. Believe me.
Yeah,
One
need
scoop or
These
two.
are my people.
Kim, you don't know these assholes like I do. Rain or shine, these morons will be out there doing stupid shit and getting arrested for it. Little
This guy right here, though.
He is relentless. That's why Mike's gonna have to kill him.
Yeah, somebody
Don't we
gonna
think
kill
so?
him.
Don't we think, man?
Somebody gonna knock his ass off. We don't see him no more.
I love how he's just walking the fuck
Yeah.
up in here.
I mean, one of the chicken place he was already scoping out.
I don't think he's been here though.
Oh, I thought he come and seen one.
Did
of
I
the
keep
chicken-
Oh, I mean, he was watching though. You're
I
right.
was admiring Gustavo's establishment. It's tremendous. So many
Oh,
trucks.
you are Gustavus.
Are all those buildings really full of chickens?
Please sit. There's a serious matter to discuss.
Of course, no plan.
You may have noticed that some of the product is altered. Gustavo will explain.
I have a confession to make.
Delane.
A man was working for me on the legitimate side of my business.
Ziegler.
He was supervising a construction project. A German engineer. I think you know his name.
I do.
Werner Ziegler.
Vanna Ziegler.
Through an oversight, Ziegler became aware of our other activities. The temptation was too great for him to resist.
And get him off the scent, baby.
He's still two keys,
I
babe.
believe you know the rest of the story. You
Baby.
know of Ziegler's escape. You know that my man tracked him down. My Shame.
Baby, Gus
It's not
doesn't fuck
simply that I
around.
was right.
He covers all of his fucking
It's
bases.
that I hid the truth. When I discovered what Ziegler had done, I replaced the stolen product with methamphetamine I purchased locally. Some of this inferior product went to your organization.
For that,
I must apologize.
Ooh.
Sincerely.
That's perfectly wrapped up in the bow for me. Mano y mano.
What construction project?
What's the construction project, though?
I mean, you said the German was building something. What?
Not the concern.
I'll show
It
you.
would be simpler for me to show you.
Yeah. He fucking has all of his shit. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, really? You want to show me?
What exactly did he hear? The south side wall? I got it.
When finished, this will be the... Got things to do.
I feel that. Everybody get their ass shut up.
All right. The job may only be half done, but you're being paid in full. Does it need to be said that your cooperation is expected to continue permanently? Not a word. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week, not ever. You let your end down, there will be... Yeah?
Construction will resume. Until then, you will continue to be paid.
What?
Now you're gonna pay me to do nothing.
Call it a retainer.
Even after Ziegler.
Yes.
What happened in Frankfurt?
The attorney spent a full day with his wife. She accepted the facts as presented. As per your suggestion, a construction accident. The funeral was yesterday. And, of course, she has been compensated.
Compensated?
I would choose my next words very carefully if I were you.
You keep your goddamn retainer.
Ooh. What's gonna make Michael come back then?
What else you wanted me to do? Got the funeral. She was compensated. What else you wanted me to
But
say?
he did the thing he said he wasn't gonna do, baby.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I
he-
love the way they're writing this.
Yeah, I mean, but he did.
Yeah. For the sake of finishing this job, because
Oh.
he's
So now he
supposed
don't
to be
get to
paid.
finish.
Yeah.
Like, look. when-
And I ain't just gonna be on your payroll for nothing. Oh, I love the way they're writing this for Michael's character.
Not for me, for a friend.
Yes, and please
for
tell
me.
your friend
There,
that,
this squad has
need
been
yeah.
working
judgments, and I'm
so
available
hard.
24 hours a day. Can I get one of those?
Oh, yeah.
What about me? Yeah, sure. Okay.
What about me?
Wow. Yeah, I just don't know.
5 months. With overcrowding, you probably do less than 2.
Yeah.
But that's one day more.
Consider
Watch,
your
baby,
prior
watch this.
sentencing
So-
guidelines would
Wait,
have you looking
they're gonna
at
start
2 to
taking
4
her clients.
years
Mhm.
in
I
custody.
mean, he's gonna start taking
Yeah.
5 months is really good, Bobby.
I'm trying to get you no time.
You worried about being there when Lois delivers?
Delivers. Oh, right. Yeah. So if I go to trial, you'll be my lawyer, right?
Bobby, you do not want to go to trial.
But you'll be my lawyer.
Yes, but going to trial would be a mistake. Trials are always unpredictable. At trial, the DA will throw everything at us. You just be rolling the dice.
Yeah, really, guys. Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to tell you your business, Miss Wexler, but
You put me up there, I get the people, the big eyes, they see, oh, she had a kid. You know, they gonna believe me.
I believe you. Bobby, there are a million reasons not to go to trial.
Oh my god, and watch. They're gonna see.
But it's up to me, right?
Yes, it is, but I'm advising you not to. Odds are you would end up going away for more time, not less. And I'm talking about years of your life.
But I might not, right?
Jesus.
You don't want to take that risk.
I ain't taking that chance.
Lois.
I don't even want to do too much,
Whatever
though,
Bobby
to be
says.
honest with you.
Excuse me a moment. Please think this over carefully.
You want to go try?
So, who's that?
DA.
Don't
Is
do it.
everything all right? He's from the district attorney's office.
So she is gonna use
They're taking the deal off the table.
So what? I mean,
Fair, though. That's not fair.
She likes it when she
If
wants
she likes
it
it
on her
when she
time.
wins.
Mhm.
Yeah. That is not fair. Because if you really want to go down to brass tacks, Jimmy has helped you get to where you got to. 1,000%. Did he not?
Mhm.
Because that Mercer Verde shit, she won that all with him. Sometimes these tactics do work. Hell, most of the time they do work.
It always ends before I'm ready for it to end.
Alright, that was the season premiere of Better Call Saul, and I love it, man. We are there. We are Saul Goodman 100% with the clown suit. He going all in on it. He's starting to believe his own BS too, and it's going to be beautifully done. Now, what I'm perplexed with is what's going to happen between him and Kim. From the looks of it right now, to me, it looks like they're just going to have to go separate ways, and one of them is just going to have to be like, this ain't working. I'm going to go over here. You stay over there if that's what you want to do, and that's what you do. And I think that'll be the end of that. And we just never hear about Kim again in the future. What's going to happen over there with Salamanca and them boys? Obviously, Lilo Lilo's either going to go back to Mexico and just like never be heard of again, or he definitely going to not go back to Mexico ever in his life and stop breathing.
Mike's going to take him out.
Yeah. So one of those two things are going to happen because we never hear about him again in the future. So great job, though, with Detective Lilo, because he found out everything he needed to find out, but Gus did a great job covering it all up as well. And so is this the end of the German contractors? I don't know. Hopefully they all keep their mouth shut, because you know what goes down when it goes down on there. But now, when do we get the shop set back up again? Obviously, it'll probably be when Lilo is gone or dead or whatever, because we obviously know it starts back up and it gets completed. So I'll be interested to see how that's going to happen and take part. But another great episode, man. We are off to the races at this point right here, and I cannot wait to see how we can end up with season 5 and move to season 6, because that's it after that. So can't wait to see another one.
Yeah, so I'm on like the opening sequence, like when it like panned for a second, I was like, is that Walt? Because I'm just too excited about when I don't think we'll see Walt at all. I get that. There's no reason why we see Walt at all in
Walt
any
is
of this.
cool.
But it was like for a second just because I saw the mustache and I'm just like the zooming in. So I like the extended sequence at the beginning showing Jimmy in, you know, the present as far as like the threats that are still there. And I'm so curious to see, which I said in the reaction too, like, where do we end at the end of Better Call Saul? Because Better Call Saul, you know, sets up for Breaking Bad, but they've also allowed us to see Jimmy in the present, too. So, like, do we get to see what happens to Jimmy ultimately? Does Jimmy ultimately get killed off?
Yeah,
I'm just so curious how that plays out, and I love the fact that, like, yes, we're setting up for Breaking Bad, but also, do we get like a conclusion just for Jimmy? It'll be very interesting
I
to
think
see.
we do. I think we do.
So I loved stepping fully into Saul Goodman this episode, and you can't do it better than having a circus of an event. The Magic Man, as I think the episode's even called that, with him introducing himself as Saul Goodman in all of his colors as the clown, and building his clientele, which I thought was brilliant and just a great way to like double down on that he's that character now. That's his personality. This is who he is. And even with the conversation with Kim in the apartment, as far as being like, her trying to cut through and be like, do you not recognize how this is messed up? And the only thing he pulled from that entire conversation, thinking that she was helping him out, was that he was doing discounts and not that you're serving criminals. That didn't even like cross his mind as an option of why she's concerned, which I thought is brilliant, that he's fully tapped in now, and like there's no way of like putting him off of this path that he's on right now, which I thought was really great. I loved Lalo yet again. He's a character that you just love on site. He's so charming. He's so charismatic. He's so lighthearted, and yet like he has that other ulterior motive that's gonna come out. I'm just so curious how this is gonna play out with him. But he's brilliant. He walked right up in there. He had the meeting. He threw the line down, which I knew he was gonna do about the South Wall. But Gus, yet again, shows his brilliance in how strategic he is in covering all his tracks. He went above and beyond, yet again, to make sure that, like, he can keep the fact that he has this vendetta planned under wraps. And I love that Lala was like, listen, I think he's, vengeful. I think he's planning some shit. Like, y'all think he's just good with us killing his love of his life, his partner? No. He's planning some shit. And he called it all out. And I love a character like that. But we don't see this character again. So how does that play out? I don't know. And I'm so excited for it.
Yeah.
But the other thing I loved, again, is how well this show is written. Because Mike, being like, now that they had to disperse all the Germans because they have to pause in the building, and he was only hired to oversee this project specifically. Now that they had to disperse, Gus wants to keep him on retainer so we can use him for other projects. And like this really shook him. He did it. He committed to it because that's part of his, morality of what he does for a job. But like now that it's over, he's like, fuck this. I'm not just going to hang around here. Like I already did some shit I didn't want to do, which I didn't see coming, but I love it so much. So what is it going to take to get Mike to come back? I love the fact that they started this season off with that, with him going off and being like, I'm not working for you right now. I'm not going to do it. Which I think is so fantastic amidst everything that's going with Lalo and like what's going to happen there. But it's just a brilliant setup for season 5. All kinds of different plot devices happening at the same time. And I have no predictions outside of, I think both Kim and Lalo die. Because, like, it just feels like Kim, like, we would have heard about her in some context or something. I don't know. Maybe she's in jail.
I keep thinking she might die, but it's like, do you really want to kill her?
I mean, I don't want to kill her. Yeah. But, like, how do we never hear about her ever again?
Yeah, I mean, of course, the show didn't think about her at that point, but when they made this show, though, they was like,
everything they've done with this series has been so purposeful to connect to Breaking Bad. So, like, what do we do with Kim?
Yeah.
Like, I'm so curious.
Even if she got killed, how do you not have a memory of her in Breaking Bad if you thought about it?
That's true. But again, a really solid, great opener for season 5. So much jam-packed yet again. And the episodes always end before I'm ready for them to end. And that's saying a lot with a show that's so complex as this. So really great opening. Can't wait to see the next episode.
All right. Well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Better Call Saul Season 5, Episode number 1. And until next time.